Thanks for watching ERi-TV, dear viewers. Welcome to our news broadcast. Here are the headlines. Eritrea resumes its activity in IGAD. International Blood Donation Day observed in Karen City. Saudi Arabia announces billions of US dollars in investment at Arab-China summit. Mayon volcano spews lava, forcing thousands to evacuate in the Philippines. In our domestic news, Eritrea resumes its activity in IGAD as it takes its seat at the 14th Ordinary Summit in Djibouti. Eritrea affirmed its readiness to endeavor in conjunction with all member states to the rejuvenation and effectiveness of IGAD, as well as the advancement of peace, stability, development and economic integration of the region. Eritrea added that it believes a dedicated focus on development, a leading role in fostering regional peace and security, a synergetic regional approach to external relations and partnership, an effective self-financing organization with requisite capabilities, as well as fidelity to its rules and regulations are vital ingredients for its strength and success. Eritrea has also stressed the need for a leading IGAD role regarding the Sudan crisis. Sudan and a new IGAD treaty are the main matters on the agenda. International Blood Donation Day was observed in Karen at national level under the theme Let's Save Lives Through Sustainable Blood Donation. Commending the voluntary blood donors for their contribution in saving lives, Mr. Anur Hamid, chairman of the National Voluntary Blood Donors Association branch in the Ansabar region, said that the sustainability of voluntary blood donation for saving lives holds central stage in the message of the day. Mr. Anur indicated that voluntary blood donation in Ansabar region, that was 400 units of blood in 2019, has increased to 1,116 units of blood in 2022, and that was an increase by 29%. And the participation of the public and members of the defense force are also increasing from time to time. Noting that the International Blood Donation Day is being observed after ease of the COVID-19 pandemic, Ms. Alam Berhe, chairwoman of the National Blood Donors Association, commended the participation of the public in voluntarily donating blood with a view to save lives. Dr. Johannes Tachaste, director of the National Blood Transfusion Service, on his part, commended the effort of the Voluntary Blood Donors Association for its effort to ensure blood supply of the health facilities across the country. Speaking at the event, Ambassador Abdullah Musa, governor of the Ansabar region, called for sustainable awareness-raising programs for better outcome. The occasion was highlighted by programs depicting the day as well as general knowledge competition. International Blood Donation Day is being observed for the 19th time at international level and national levels as well. "62 students from Imbatkala and Hutzit administrative areas were given 4 months training on first aid. The training program was organized at the Imbatkala Health Station. At the concluding event of the training program on 4 June, Nurse Makonnen Gabrametin, head of the health facility in Ginda subzone, said that the objective of the training program was to provide first aid service to patients in remote areas of the region. Assistant Nurse Jamal Mahmoud, head of the health station, on his part, said that trainees alongside first aid were also provided with additional practical training on vaccination, application of medicine, diagnostics and treatment, among others. Assistant Nurse Jamal also said that the training program was part of the effort to develop the overall capacity of the youth. According to reports, training program on wood and metal works, computer technology, graphics, poultry and bee farming has been organized to a number of youth in Ginda subzone. That was our domestic news. Please stay tuned now for the international news right after the short break. Saudi Arabia announced yesterday billions of US dollars in investment deals between China and the Arab world on the first day of the Arab-China Business Conference in Riyadh. The meeting comes amid growing commercial and diplomatic ties between Beijing and Middle Eastern countries, including a recent landmark Chinese-brokered rapprochement between powerhouses Iran and Saudi Arabia that has shifted regional relations. The oil-rich kingdom is hosting the conference now in its 10th edition. For the first time over 2 days, it brings together more than 3,500 government and business officials from China and Arab countries. The event marked its first day with the signing of $10 billion in investment agreement for projects in Saudi Arabia or by Saudi firms and government entities. The Philippines' most active volcano was gently spewing lava down its slopes today, alerting tens of thousands of people to quickly flee. More than 12,600 people have left the mostly poor farming communities within a 6-kilometer radius of Mayon volcano's crater in mandatory evacuation since active volcanoes increased last week. But thousands more remain within the permanent danger zone below Mayon, an area long declared off-limits to people but where generations have lived and farmed because they have nowhere else to go. The volcano had been raised to alert level 3 on a 5-step system Thursday, warning that the volcano was in a state of high unrest and a hazardous eruption is possible in weeks or days. The highest alert, level 5, would mean a violent and life-threatening eruption is underway with ash plumes shooting up to the sky and superheated pyroclastic streams endangering more communities at Mayon's lush foothills. Mayon is one of 24 active volcanoes in the Philippines. It last erupted violently in 2018, displacing tens of thousands of villagers. In 1814, Mayon's eruption buried entire villages and reportedly left more than 1,000 people dead. Please switch on for a recap of tonight's headlines. Eritrea resumes its activity in IGAD. International Blood Donation Day observed in Karen City. Saudi Arabia announces billions of US dollars in investment at Arab-China Summit. Mayon volcano spews lava, forcing thousands to evacuate in the Philippines. Those are those for tonight, dear viewers. It is good night from us.